Hello
I
and
love
welcome.
you.
Oh my god, just as I was doing the intro. Hello. Hi, Exie. No, you're good. No, you're good. That was actually really funny. Okay, I was gonna say hello and welcome. Uh, my name is Mr. Babikins, and today we are playing The Beginner's Guide. Thank you for that, Exie. Let's begin the game. So, that's so funny to me the way that went. Uh, yeah, thank you so much for the sub, the tier 3 sub, Xe. I appreciate it.
Hi there.
Into the
Thank you
timeout
very
corner.
much for playing The Beginner's
Oh
Guide.
no, there's no subtitles. I need subtitles. Oh, we only have the option of full captions. So here we go.
My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011.
Oh.
We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way.
Cool.
And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment. But what
This
I
is like
like
a really
is that even though he
famous level
starts
in
from the
Counter-Strike.
simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
Cool.
So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made. Until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since.
Oh, that's kind of
And
sad.
that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again.
Yeah,
And
that's
if the
kinda
people
nice.
like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on
wonder if
this.
it worked.
If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveyWreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
Okay. What's this? Weird. This reminds me of the Stanley Parable where you like jump out the window and everything is white and you can't see anything unless you find like the windowsill or the window. Oh, a gun.
Whisper machine active. Shift to structure.
Activate immediately. Okay.
This game is called
Ooh,
Escape
kinda fun.
from Whisper,
That's
and it's
fire.
one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
It's so cool though. Can't go that way. It feels quite nice. Oh, we're out of ammo. Oops. I thought the ammo was infinite. My bad.
Security hole breached. Hostile alien
I
life
hope
form.
there's no aliens that are gonna attack me because I'm gonna die.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets.
Yeah, I noticed.
But ultimately we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Enemy force
Okay.
neutralized.
I love how you
That's
can see
really
the
cool.
bottom of the universe from this
Oh yeah, what the heck? That's so cool though. It's like so well made, but just like it's just incomplete. Like, I totally understand where this guy is coming from. He wants to like encourage this guy to like keep producing games because it's just so cool. It feels so nice. Like I would play this game in a more complete format. Looks like a
Apparently
maze.
the space station has a labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Okay.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game
Alright.
has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Okay.
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam
Who's
is
talking?
powering a whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it? Could you give yourself?
Sure.
Let me
Is
pause
that
here
it?
for a
The
second.
whole game?
What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
What? Oh, you just respawn? Wait, what? Wait. That's kind of cool. Ooh. This is really cool. You can like see the labyrinth.
The beam causes you to start floating. And this is an important moment
like it.
for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it, like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
I love the knowledge that the guy talking to us is the guy that worked on the Stanley Parable. That just makes me happy.
Yep, in
What?
this game you can
only
only walk backwards.
Okay, that's so weird. What happens if I fall down here? The past was behind her. Okay, let's... Oh, we can't fall down here. Hey Mona, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing today? Today we're playing the Beginner's Guide. I don't know if you have heard about this game or played it yourself, but I'm checking it out. And what the fuck?
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Coda's trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Change. Oh. Let me just walk through this little maze. When she stops and looks, it becomes clearer. But if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength to confront it? Ooh.
It's a
That's kinda
short little
deep.
thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that.
Kinda
Which
cool.
to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay,
Short and
next one.
sweet. Alright. Oh, is this a horror game? Oh. I don't like this. Even though I can only see like 2 meters in front of me. You are now entering. Entering what? So cool how there's a game with like many little games integrated
And that's
into
it.
one.
Okay,
What?
the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and
Okay.
I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Okay, I'm waiting. December 2008. So he made these
Oftentimes,
games.
Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
He made these games between 2008 and 2011.
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
I guess it just depends how the guy's brain works, you know? Sometimes you just get bored of things. What the heck? It's slowing me down. I can't.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So
I want to keep going.
if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Okay, let's check it out. There's probably nothing. I would expect it's nothing. Oh, there's actually a room. The heck? The heck? There's a lot of stuff happening. Press U to surrender. Live on a boat. View. You construct the wall is destroyed. You are given a medal.
A
Stand
room
on
that's
X.
warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
Aw. Kinda cute. How's it going, you Brit? It's going pretty good. Thank you for
Coda
asking.
would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
How about you Scott? 2009. Ready, set, fish. Okay. What's this one about? The fishing game? This does not look like a fishing game. You're doing great, good to hear. I'm glad. My pleasure. This is such
Well,
a
this is new for
great
Coda.
experience.
It's an actual puzzle.
Ooh,
Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
like a Minecraft torch. Your pleasure? Yeah. Doing extra work for work. What do you mean? Why are you doing extra work? What the heck? This is trippy as hell. Oh me, oh my. Ooh. Mona, you are a very strange individual, I have to say. Okay, so this is the puzzle. Are we supposed to like hit the lever while... What is this pleasure? I forget what you said. Okay, I'm locked in, now what? Wait, I have to tab up to reread chat. Oh, it was my pleasure for asking. Also, I thought I muted this annoying bot, but it's still saying stuff. I'm going to ban it. Oh, you did it already, actually. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Mods doing their job. I appreciate it. How the heck? Oh,
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
okay.
You're gonna see it a
I
lot.
guarantee I'm gonna forget it. But what is happening? The solution is to just hit the level while you're inside. This is really strange. Earning your sword. Revisions. You can do
So
well
that seems to
tomorrow
be
and not
it,
get
right?
tripped up. Oh, have you got an
Walk down
exam?
a corridor, you solve the puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press
Okay.
enter, it'll remove all of the walls
Your
from this
job.
room.
What is your job, out of curiosity? Okay, walls are removed. What the fuck? Imagine how much time it would take to make all this.
How
What
about
the
that?
heck?
There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in
Oh, I
Stairs
see,
game,
okay.
a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing. or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
You experience and miss out. Oh, back here again. I actually had an exam today. When you mentioned revision, I thought you were talking about exam stuff.
Aha. So this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role.
I think it was alright.
Some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them.
Or not, I guess.
And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Okay. I like this like storytelling aspect of this game. It's kind of similar to the Stanley Parable in that sense. Ooh, this is kind of cool.
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
Streetwise Fool.
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
I made it up here, but it doesn't open.
The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
My cat keeps tickling my hand because he's currently grooming himself right next to my hand, and his ears keep gliding against my hand. So cute. Little fluffy guy tickling me. This is so weird. I like the way he used like shapes and stuff. Oh my god, my cat is doing a stretch and pushing my mouse away. Stop it, kitty. I knew I should have moved him away earlier so he doesn't distract me and disturb me during the stream, but I couldn't bring myself to move him. He was just too cute. He's too adorable. And I know any minute now he's gonna start pressing buttons on my keyboard. Probably doing all sorts of things like muting me and turning off my camera. He's the star, he must stay, for real. I don't know why the camera's on me, it should be on him, realistically. So what do we do when we get like down there? Does it just end? Where should we go? Oh. Wait, I want to see what happens when we jump here. I feel like we just land on the ground, no? Oh. Kind of like funneled us down. It's like a slope. That's interesting. This is really weird. So is Coda like his friend? I kind of didn't really pay attention to what he said about that in the beginning. He obviously knows him because he said he'd talked to him previously and he'd like to encourage him to get back to making games and whatnot. Imagine having a whole game like basically dedicated to you. That must be like such a feels good. Like such a good feeling for Coda. I'm curious to know if he like actually went back into like games development after this. What the heck? What are these noises? Sounds like a walkie-talkie. What the okay. That's really trippy. What the heck? This is really weird. Like, cool. The way
this prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
What the fuck?
If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that. This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable. whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it. And there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
That just sounds like a huge waste of time. Coda just sounds like a massive troll at this point. I kind of like this like little cylindrical staircase thing. Oh my god, my cat took my phone out and is trying to drop it on the floor. And now he is attacking my mouse. Bad kitty. Oh, we're back at this puzzle again.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
Okay. And there's a lever here.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Instead of interpreting it, why doesn't Coda just tell him? Is Coda just like that mysterious of a guy? He just doesn't want to communicate his thoughts, his reasoning behind doing things. Listen, you there. Did you come from up
Here,
up
Coda
above?
begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Okay. Yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. It was an enormous prison I spent hours in. There were these floating colored blocks. Let's say it was a prison. Even though we didn't actually spend hours in it. That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes. No. I'd prefer not to tell you. Let's say yes. Again, perfect. Now please tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. Tell us how to get to the other... Oh, are they trying to escape? Are they imprisoned? And my cat is pressing buttons, taking screenshots. Alright, kitty, that's enough of that. Wait 1 second, guys. You're gonna start muting me and stuff. Go on the bed. Oh my god, he's destroying everything now. Ugh. Yeah, literally, that's him right now. Come here, kitty. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if you could hear me fine just there. Alright. I'm not muted or anything, am I? No, okay. Now please tell us how you solved it. I didn't solve it, someone let me in. Trust me, I don't want you to go over there. You don't want to go over there. I don't remember how I solved it. What, so I can't just tell them? Or I'll just say 3. Oh no, but I do. We do. We need to get there. Do you understand? It's the most important thing in the world. We have to escape this prison. Oh, so it is a prison for them. There must be an ending. I promise you, there is nothing I want more. Listen, speak, listen. Oh, wait. Okay, I just realized when they speak, the thing turns. Now what? Oh, we just go through that. Well, goodbye. That was a weird experience. Weird encounter. Oh, back again, I see. Hello, how did you get here? Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? Yes, do you want to know how to solve it? No, I've been here, right here this entire time. Say yes. No, we actually find the black space between the doors to be far more interesting. Have you seen it yet? Why would I care about the space between the doors? Actually, now that you mention it, I remember feeling strange as I passed through it. I don't recall the space between the doors. Oh, wait, no, I do recall the space between the doors. Okay. Be sure to pay close attention. Coda seems like a very interesting individual.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? This is kind of cool. Like
It's a lamppost. Okay,
Like
I
a
can't tell you
lamppost.
quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
Yeah, it's
We're
kind
going
of
to
like
see it in the
goal.
work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Okay. It's kind of interesting. It's like we're watching this game developer's like his own development as a developer. pretty neat. Game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left by other players. Oh, that's an interesting concept. Okay. Found a note. How do we read it? Nice room. Not. Wait, what? Is that actual
So
comments
first
by
off,
players?
I'm sure you can deduce this, but this
do you
game
beat
is
this
not
game?
connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by
Point to
Coda.
this. Okay.
This was actually the first game of his that I ever played.
It's a
This
scam.
was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento,
Oh,
where I
holy
grew
shit.
up. I saw him working on this very level, and
Okay,
it was just
Jamie?
so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like,
It is different.
I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect,
Reasonable.
I think I was probably a bit too pushy trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually. Feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
Balls.
Either way,
It's so
to
random.
me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was the most majestic thing I've ever seen. I don't feel like living because nothing
But it's
will ever be
ironic,
as
isn't
majestic.
it,
What
that
the
in
fuck?
playing this game and
Beautiful
seeing
again,
how
I'm crying
alone
now.
Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him.
Yeah, that is kind of ironic.
And I have to be honest with you,
Kinda
this
sad.
idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Okay. So, oh, they turn white once you've viewed them once already, so we missed one up here. I'm the king of the world. I really like the concepts of his games. They're like really creative, yet very unfinished. Oh, we can't go down there. How do we? Oh, down this way. There's like a lot. Like, I wonder how much time this took to make. How many hours did it take him? What the shit is this cavern? Boring. I like how this is all him that made these. I can assure you, guaranteed, that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place and the sailors are looking for it. The heck? Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with. Oh yeah, that's like a little hint to the loneliness. I refuse to believe. But, spot. Funny guy. I need to go to the frickin' bathroom. He's just writing every single one of his thoughts. Recognize me, please. There's nothing here. Go back. Don't listen to that guy. A free t-shirt. Makes game, includes door, cannot open door. Thanks. Open sesame. Need other side door. Why are you so... Door how open? Why are you so what? Someday I will meet the person who made this. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. I'm curious to know what, like, Coda... I'm curious to, like, watch an interview or something with him. New room. Do you hear the chimes? They keep you going, don't they? I don't hear chimes. I hear music, though. I would like very much to be desired. Deep. It's not very crowded here. That's also deep. Scared of writing something, don't want to feel judged. That's also deep. So many deep things. A game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a poet. Don't bother. You can go in here, I think. Welcome, congratulations. I don't really know where to go with this. You kind of do, like, learn about the person, but, like, you get to know his personality and whatever. Like, through reading what he's, like, thinking and what he's writing. This is where I get off. I failed to write anything here. I'm compelled. Stop, turn back. Proceeding further will only result in misery. Take my hand, let's jump together. Oh my god, that one's kind of deep. Potentially. Cabbage shapes our nation. What is that painting? It does not matter if you ever get over there. Over where? Over there. Oh, can we not get over there? I feel like we can't. With this say. Don't talk about me that way. Very good game. I think this is not going anywhere. Next time I will do better. I need someone to talk to. You can definitely sense the loneliness by reading these. This is a note. You must have spent like hundreds of hours making games like these. Probably would have been quite lonely. Don't listen to the other notes. I'm not safe. You're kind of bad for Coda. Today I learned you cannot fool off. Yeah, you can't. Ethical. Oh, wait, we can get here. We are over here. What was it talking about? I saw a person walking down there. Now it won't come back. What? Oh my god, there's so many. They're so good though. Well done, all of you. Painting. What does it mean? I wonder what Coda is doing now. I wonder if it will like tell us. Stop faking it. I hope there's like a like happy ending to the story. Like he's like working for a big developer or something, or not even necessarily big. Just he's back into like making games for himself or someone small. Whoever made this has issues. Hey guys, how's it going? Just hanging. Art. I think it's about how things look messy from up close and perfect from far away. Oh, that's kind of interesting. From up here, it just looks like dots. Because it is dots. I wonder if he made that art. Cabbage shapes our nation. Again. We'll all die someday. Who are all of you? Devil Tower Star. About how this game is pretentious and you all suck. Stop pretending you are other people. Spoilers, it doesn't mean anything. Devil Tower Star, again. Maybe I'll feel real someday. Ooh, kinda deep. He was himself, the most horrible creature he could imagine. Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. There must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game! More room?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
I wish there were notes in the real world. Become one with the spiraling nonsense. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. I feel like I have cat fur up my nose. Downward, keep digging.
In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution.
How are
he
you?
understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Close your eyes and wish for it really bad. Not morning. I just always say good morning after a nap. Almost at the end. Meow. Hi. Does this puzzle have a solution? I've been here for literally an hour. What do I do? When do we hunt? Today I'm thinking of doing this game and then Contraband Police. But maybe tomorrow if you're down. If you're available. Yeah, how do you solve it? Developer answers, please. This doesn't make sense. The second door won't open.
And because there's this dark area between the doors,
I'm gonna blow my nose one
between
second.
spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment. A few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was very itchy. Thank you for the luck, Goose. I'm heading back to the start later, guys. Guys, it's not so bad in here. No answer. There's no second switch. No solution. Second switch was right there. This is a weird... What the fuck? Oh, it's like typewriting. How do you leave notes? That was funny because we left a note. What the heck is going on? This is so weird. Lab code. So we made it to the end. Are you there? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak, speak, speak. Speak, speak, speak. Damn. It's kind of like... I don't know, it's like kind of deep, like Pawn Stars Die Too.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Alright. Hang with it. Are we like supposed to try and escape? Was that always there? Okay. So we are escaping. One is tough. Picture on the wall. They're gonna like loop us back around, or no? This is new. Looks pretty cool though. Oh, isn't this the well outside?
The whole game, and there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Okay. Here's version 2.
Okay. What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? How about a TV with surround sound, a refrigerator, put a giant hole in the ground. Let's put a giant hole. Okay. Oh, I placed a table. Okay, now what about along the wall? Huge picture of a horse head like a washing machine. 10 stoves. I want 10 stoves. What? I think we should light up this room a bit. Skylight, full ceiling window. Let's open this baby up. I'm thinking 10 by 12 recessed electric 6-inch. Fluorescent trim. We put live Tesla coils. Hell yeah. I mean, it's not doing it, but the heck. And a table. You need a table. Who are you? Where are you from? Pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. Yeah. Let's just use that one. None of my choices are making a difference. Oh, what the fuck?
there's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really
Weird?
communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Yeah. Kind of get where he's coming from.
So,
Kinda
okay,
cool, though.
he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Please walk forward, okay. Guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully, take care that blah blah blah. First click on this table, okay? Go over to the photo frame and click on it, turn it slightly, okay? Turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. Okay? Now go to the left side sofa, move it over a little. Finally touch the shelves. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Over here. This is going to spawn us back. Return. Back to the well, or where is it taking us? Back to the room? Yeah, back to the room.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Okay.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this, to see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop, that particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons.
Okay.
This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Okay. Kinda cool. Like an interesting story into this. Oh, it's because there's a lamp in it. Of course. Is it even really a prison idea anymore? Like, what about this is from the prison idea? Oh, I guess we're gonna find out. This is kind of weird. This is like a horror scene. Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped prison. You're me? ... You were trapped in this prison too? Yep, I was in the furniture maze. I was in the escape tutorial.
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows.
Okay.
But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Already forgetting what it's like. It's strange, but in a way I kind of miss being in the prison. It feels like completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. Feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. No, I'm really the same person now. It actually does change. I don't feel like the same person. Oh no, that's awful. That's the worst thing I can imagine. Don't worry, it's actually not a bad thing, I promise. Well, you get something else in exchange. The problem is that you don't actually know who you are right now. Not a bad thing. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? Yes. What did they tell you? What did you have to do to get out? How I felt about being in prison? They just talked to me for a while. They told me to be sincere. You? What? That freed you? How does that work? Just tell me how you feel. Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. It will make sense. Okay. Okay, I feel afraid. Hey, who knows? How's it going? Welcome in. Feel afraid then. Have you played this game before? You've been lurking? Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Nothing will ever change. Go on. I wonder if any of those actually make a difference. They're all the same thing, but just different numbers.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice? I don't know why that
So
song
what would it
popped in my
look
head.
like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
I guess we're about to find out. Ooh.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Oh. Just a much larger space and with actual stuff in it. Oh god, it's like a horror scenario. Clean? Clean. I'm glad as heck that you showed up. Thought I might have to clean this entire house by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes. Don't worry about me. A place this nice,
You'll notice that the
Glad to stay
quality
here
of
all
the
night.
art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Damn. Hey, don't worry about me. Place will be nice to stay all night. Lousy homes make home loners. Are we cleaning this whole place? That's the story, little one. Oh, don't you worry now. We'll be through this mess in no time. I promise you'll wish there was more. But I don't have to finish up here. In the meantime, would you please clear the table, okay? So what do we do? Clear the table. Oh, did it all in one go. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now would you please run to the bedroom and make the bed, okay? This is like house cleaner simulator. I like it. Ooh, that's kind of satisfying. It does look like much more graphically polished. Straighten out the rug. This is kind of cool. I like it. Like, it's a good concept. You could actually make like a cool game out of it. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How'd you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. How do you end up doing this job? All the little details matter. A friend dragged me along at a time that I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might have got some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Oh, speaking of demons, someone put the couch all in a mess. Would you come and straighten the pillows here? Ooh, this is like a weird view. Like, there's like these huge windows and then you just see this. I feel like there should be like a nice view. Alright, let's straighten out the pillows. Oh dear, looks like someone spilled a drink. Where? Was that always there? Maybe mop that up as long as you're over there. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. Yeah, I'll try to get by. Do you absolutely have to? Make it cheesy. Alright. The music's cool. No. Why? No, it was stupid. Sorry, never mind. No, I want to know now. Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that, okay? Ooh, satisfying. Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best as you can? I feel like this could so easily be turned into a horror game. Ooh. Don't need to be perfect. We're all just human. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, would you put them back on the shelf? Okay. Perfect. Clear these dishes off the table. What?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing.
A prison as well?
It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest
Do
inside
these chores ever end?
and eventually cohere into
Let me
something
tell you something,
meaningful.
darling. Whatever work you do, you have absolutely got to own it. Otherwise, they own you. So why don't we be with the task at hand and leave future chores to future you? Present you...
I know that Coda really liked
Wait,
this
hold
game.
on. Hey, kitty, what's up? My kitty wants to be set free, so I'm gonna be right back. Be free. Okay, I'm back. Kitty wanted to be set free because my family got back and probably wants food from them. Alright, let's get back to it.
Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it.
Oh.
This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Okay. Now what? Smooth out the rug in the bedroom. Okay. That's the bathroom. Wait, we already did this. Trust me on this one. It's like weird and repetitive. Hub has gone rather dead. Oh my goodness. This is... We're stuck in a loop. There's always like a... I don't know... element of some kind of loop in these games, I swear. Really cheesy thought. I was gonna say, it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. I don't know why I felt so weird saying that. I get it, that's a weird thing to say to someone you just met. Yeah, you're right, it's pretty cheesy. There's a bit of truth to it, no? There is truth to it. I'd say that's wisdom, not cheese. Housekeeping, let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean up the books? Okay. I want to speed run this game. Thanks. Oh goodness, there's pillows over on the couch.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
Question.
But,
do you
of
enjoy
course,
this?
it can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Okay. Metaphor for in real life. The dark space is like an idea or like a trail of thought in your brain. You gotta like move on from it.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right?
Too deep for me.
That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Right. What does Coda say is the point of it? Items you
this
love
one
at members
gets a
only
bit
prices.
goofy.
Okay, I like goof. Why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. Oh, I see. I intend to make you that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how we do it, but how we do it effortlessly. This is easy. So easy. It's so easy.
About halfway through the game, the perspective shifts.
Being perfect, effortless. What the fuck? This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? On the way to
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Cool. Kids should not follow their dreams. Why can't we? Oh, we can say these. You call them sexy? We can. Probably was, man. On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. I still love you, it's just that you make me feel so cold on the inside. Drinking is not hurting my life. Oh, Mona. Thank goodness all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. Drinking is not hurting my life. It must have been. It definitely was. So if we pick the grey ones, is it just like a thought? Ew, I'm developing a cyst. But we're not actually saying it out loud. These people. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like the thoughts. So, I get it. So this guy, this like speaker is like making everything seem so easy, but then his thoughts are like just like everyone else's. Doesn't have the same ring. Yeah. I like it without the dot, and without the space. It looks better. Just kidding. What the heck is up with these screams? Is that like a black hole consuming the world? Holy shit, you guys. Something is coming out of the back of the room. Look out. Nothing, no one. It's coming for you. It's going to destroy you. Alright, let's
I felt
say...
pretty hard for this one.
Oh.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way.
That is quite
and
relatable.
completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I think about this game a lot these days.
January 2010. Oh, it's only 1 year before he stopped making them.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
This looks like
That's
the Stanley
twice as
Parable
long
a
as it
little
took him to make any other game before this. And it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Oh, it's beautiful. Kinda cool. This reminds me a lot of We Were Here. Oh my Jesus. That was a jump scare. Actually, remember We Were Here? This reminds me so much of that that scene, that level. With the stuff. Yeah, the king and the queen and the castle and the wall and the the stuff that happens. Oh, alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall, okay? Good, stay right there. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something to succeed. Go on, say something to her. The murderous presence that creeps up on you, yeah, literally that little, what was it called? The creepy thing. I forget what you called it. Hello, sorry I have to leave. Where is the bathroom? That's exactly the question I would probably ask in this situation. What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around it and have a conversation with this person. Wise. Do it again. Okay. No deflecting. I'm super scared right now. Here are all my hopes and dreams. Marionette, that's the word. Here are all my hopes and dreams. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of this conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that moment, that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. There are a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Now talk to her again. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I'll bet you've learned to lean into the pain. What are some sacrifices you've had to make? You must have worked really hard to get where you are. Okay, 2. Is there a right choice? I feel like whatever we choose, it'll come up with the same thing. We're messing it up all again. You'll freak her out if the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything I did not get to read that last one. I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Oh, what the fuck? This is so weird. Lamppost. Common theme. Oh no, we're in the prison again, for crying out loud. I feel like to get to the end of this corridor would take like 5 minutes. Oh, this is weird. Yes, now this is working.
The game
this
ends with this
like.
eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect,
That's
to
true,
connect
yeah.
with this person, to bring him closer.
Oh my goodness, it's like a horror.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
5 months, goodness me. Mobius trip. Play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game, okay? Now what? Am I doing it properly? Captain, what can we do? Help, I'm blind. Well, if I had my eyes closed, I can't read any of this, can I? I can't see anything. What's going on? Help, I'm blind. I'm blind! Oh, everyone's blind. You can't see anything either? I'm blind. I'm blind. Please someone talk to me. Please tell me how to solve this. Please don't let this be forever. Please tell me how to solve. Oh, what the what the? It's the door! Please don't tell me it took him 5 months just to make that. Oh, okay. There's more to it, okay. What is going on?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Yeah.
And there is a solution, by the way.
There is? Okay. Please tell me how to solve this. There is a door coming. Oh, maybe we have to do something. Can you fix this? Oh, there's an elevator. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I think we're too late. We gotta be quicker next time. Oh, fuck. SS Whisper. This is like a link back to the first game, isn't it? Oh, there's an elevator on this side either as well. What's going on? Oh, the lamppost. I'm bursting with creative energy. Can't keep making these. Oh, truth. That's it. That's the truth. Any way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. I can't keep making these. That's the truth. I don't feel it anymore.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Okay. Please tell me he like just hired Coda and Coda worked on the Stanley Parable with him. I feel like that would be like such a like nice thing to hear.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out.
Okay.
After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
December 2010. Hello, where am I? What is this? Hello? That was kind of cool. This is weird. Where did this island come from? How do I get out of here? Hello, is anyone there? Every time... What? That whisper is creepy. Huh. Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. Completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give to my work. It's kind of sad. Oh no. What's happening? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me to start it again. Play the first one. There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. Okay, which way is it? You have to take me to it. I need to see it. To know why it stopped. Okay. Am I going the right way?
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even.
Yeah.
And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Yeah. Like he's just throwing shit at the wall hoping something sticks. part of the struggle. He's in like an endless loop.
Because from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
And bounce ideas off. Yeah, ground himself, that's another thing. Another way of describing it. First you have to close the door, first you have to open the door, first you press the switch on the inside. First you have to open the door. Okay. Okay, now what? I have to close the door. Now you have to hit the switch. I wonder if you get it wrong, what happens? Now just press the switch here. Interesting, this dark room is no longer dark. Ah,
You
that was so
can't
simple.
talk yourself
Really, I've never
out of
solved this.
loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
I feel like he must have worked on the Stanley Parable. This looks like very Stanley Parable-y. Like this coder guy must have like worked on it. I feel like he did. There's no machine here. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous, and that you love it 100% of the time. Okay, making games is simple. Well, making games is easy. Did I do it in the wrong order? What? Ah, that feels wonderful. Why did the walls just crumble? Why did I feel so awful when I said that? It wasn't true. Don't worry about it. Just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. Okay. It's easy. I make games, I feel completely energized. I'm constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. That's a lie. So we're saying lies and then the walls are crumbling.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me.
Yeah.
I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like,
I can understand that, yeah.
video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Right? Never stop creating and you'll never feel bad. It's such a simple solution. Every time I make something, I feel better about myself. I'm blind. How about a TV with sound, surround sound?
This is someone I really cared about.
Feels fantastic.
And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to
Please,
suddenly
where's the
become
machine?
angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Yeah, it's so sad. I feel so bad for like Coda. Poor guy. Pain breezes effortlessly awfully. Any sacrifices made for my work are worth it 100% of the time. Yes. More. Keep going.
I don't know. This is
It's
what I felt at the
Psycho.
time.
Who is this thing?
I don't know how else to
There's
explain
no
it.
shame, no fear, no
I
guilt.
wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Please tell me he just like, I don't know, got him hired at that job, and then he made like Stanley Parable with him or something. I will be saved by my work. No shame, no guilt. Vessel for certainty. Oh, back to the prison. Oh my goodness. Like a metaphor. He's like trapped in a prison. Oh, that was the girl that was
But
crying.
it didn't stop.
Didn't stop.
After finishing
Oh,
this
no.
one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
That's so sad. It was 2011, so I guess he just stopped eventually? The machine. Oh, it's like a continuation of the last game. He wants to find the machine. Like a metaphor for his drive or something, like his creativity. Ma'am, glad to see you've arrived safely. We've captured the machine. Waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be quick, quiet, brutal. Quick. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press. We might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. Oh. Like his brain. Press. Hey, press. What will be done with the machine? Blah, 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 blah. Wow, it took 7 months to make this. Holy shit. It's kind of cool. Like, I like it. It's just, like, yeah, the story is, like, so deep and, like, bad, I guess.
And of course, it's the machine.
Yeah. The physical representation of the machine, which is his creativity or his drive, his motivation or something. Something that was making him happy, I guess. You stopped. He's like talking to himself at this point. You're talking to Coda's brain. You stopped feeding us. Your work was keeping us alive. Your work was keeping us healthy. Your work was keeping us alive. My god, it's so like creepy. There's people out there, can you imagine what pain you've put them through? It was only because of your creations that any of us would make it through every day. How can we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? So here's what needs to happen. You need to go out and apologize to them. You have to admit to people that you've allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. Say that. Apologize for leaving me. No, nothing. Think carefully. I know who hurt. I know how to hurt you. I've seen the thing you fear. I will apologize to the people on your behalf. Like an interrogation without the person talking, or the engine, the machine. Okay, we're gonna go apologize. My friends, my followers. It falls on me to deliver bad news. The machine will not apologize. The machine refuses to admit that it deliberately hurt us. This is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us pay it retribution. Let us show it that we are not failures. I don't know what that means. Retribution. Follow me. We will destroy the machine. Destroy everything it's created. Destroy everything it's created. Okay. Oh, we're back here again. Like a really dark story, this game. Oh, what the fuck? Excuse me. It's like linking all the games into one or something. Alright, what are we destroying? Oh. Oh, this is awesome. This is so cool. This is really cool, actually. But it's like dark at the same time. We can't destroy the floor, only the walls. Like paint.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for it? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
So like trippy. We're literally going through all his games. It's literally like his development career is literally like a story in itself, and it's like dark and like emotional. Oh, and we fall, and that's
so I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games.
Yeah, because they're awesome.
You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work.
He just needs like
There was nothing for him to be
Vision.
afraid of.
Literally. He just needs like a kind of like objective or something. Like something to work towards. Because he has like the talent and he has the like capability to like create something cool. He just needs like, I don't know. He needs to be like part of a team, I feel like. Put down your weapon. Okay. Lamppost. Oh, it's talking to us now. How do I put it down?
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels
He's like
better.
shooting himself
And
at this point.
I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy, so beautifully, beautifully happy.
The music's so weird.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while.
Okay.
So this is June of 2011, and I
It's
didn't
like a
hear
happy
anything
ending
from him for several weeks,
that.
I guess.
Okay.
And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Oh, it's the last one he ever made?
So let's take a look.
Kinda sad. Tower. Right, let's see. What's this about?
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
It's like a large, expansive space. Dark.
This room actually has a
vibes.
maze in it.
It does? Oh. Stuff.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible.
Oh.
And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Okay. Hey, this is like Stanley Parable. These like cool walls when you like glitch the game or whatever. That's pretty cool. Very interesting.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the
Toronto.
cleaning chores
Good
and you
vibe.
just
Yeah,
cleaned the
literally.
house forever.
With the
I
music.
had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that
Right.
game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
That's the thing. I feel like Coda, he's like really talented.
The
like,
only way past this challenge is
Oh.
to randomly guess the 6-digit code.
just
Like
needs,
the invisible
guidance.
maze,
It's a
it's
story.
frustrating to me because it's the opposite of
It's a-
everything else that Coda has made.
The story
It
about
doesn't
Coda,
encourage
this
thought
game
or
developer.
engagement.
He made all
It doesn't
these
ask
games
anything of me except a lot of my time.
randomly.
If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Bit loud? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can lower it. Let me go ahead and do that. Is that okay? Or should I turn it down more? Yeah, okay, great. Thank you. Oh, 151617. So let me catch you up while the narrator's not talking. Basically, long story short, Coda is this game's developer, and his kind of like basically the guy, one of the people that made the Stanley Parable, is like narrating us through his journey. This guy called Coda, of making games, and his like kind of dark descent into like isolation and loneliness, and like getting stuck in a loop of making these games over and over again, and they're just like progressively getting more and more like weird and like depressing. And hey, Jester, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm just catching up, Gunterano, on what this game is about. So it's just kind of like we're kind of in like a dark part of the story now, where like he's run out of ideas. He's got no creativity left. He's literally just like self-destructing his like own games, and he's like blaming this like something called the machine, which is like, I guess, metaphorically like his brain, or like his creativity or something, his drive or something. So yeah, the narrator's like he's narrating it like really well. He's one of the guys that made the Stanley Parable, and he's like getting you through like all of these games were made by Coda, and he's like basically like modified some of the games to make them like playable. So like for example here, there was a maze there, but the maze is invisible, and every time you touch a wall, you have to restart, and it plays like a really weird like sound and like visual thing. So he made it playable by just putting a bridge over the maze, just to kind of get you through the game and through the like story. But now this is the puzzle is to guess the code randomly, but like he modified the game by just telling you the code. This is like Coda's game. It's like weird. It is really interesting. Yeah, it's actually a really cool story so far, and it's like really deep so far. And I'm like really hoping that there's like a happy end to the story, but I don't know, because we just don't know yet. Like apparently, according to what he just told us, this is the last game that Coda ever made that he's aware of. Like the narrator.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem.
Yeah, Coda is like this narrator's friend in real life.
So let me do that.
Okay, thank you for opening the door. Alright, so where's the switch? Here.
For not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why.
This game definitely took a dark turn. Like the beginning was
June of 2011.
Cool.
I'm playing this for the very first time. And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is.
It's kind of like, in a way,
the guy I knew. It wasn't my friend.
Like,
I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them. I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And
what 3 dots? Oh, like the chat? It's like kind of like a journey through his depression, I feel like. It's kind of like a metaphor for that. I mean, he's definitely, it's a journey through his struggle, like for sure. Like this whole game is like kind of telling you a story
I just
of
felt
Coda's
so
struggle.
That if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was
very depressing. Yeah, this part of the story at least. Yeah, I'm hoping there's a like happy ending or something. Let's see where this goes.
And left, and it felt somehow like I had failed.
Okay. I think we're getting to the anti-climax, or the climax, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like the most dark part of the story. And then I'm hoping there'll be like some kind of, I don't know, some turn to the story. Dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I?
Oh.
It's because
Yeah, I
of
can
what
jump.
I did. I poisoned it for you.
Hmm. Can he really blame himself though? I feel like he's just trying to help. Like we can obviously tell by how he's narrating this. Maybe, I don't know.
I
I
don't
wonder
think
at
I ever told you
times
this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt
in these games for
it
you.
felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
He is, yeah, he's very good. Good storyteller. You've so
And
infected my
the
personal
people who
space.
played them, they treated me like I was important. They really
That is
listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was
possible.
showing your work, I
Good
felt
solutions
good about
work.
myself.
And we're hidden between
Finally,
games.
for a
There
moment,
was an
while I
answer.
had that, I liked myself.
You stop taking my games and sharing them to people against my wishes, giving them something that is not yours to give, violating the one boundary that keeps me safe. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? What? So this is Coda speaking directly to the guy that's narrating? Is that what's happening here? Would you
And then
simply
you
let them
stopped,
be what they are?
and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just
Hmm.
had to be with myself. And as soon
Yeah.
as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing.
Damn.
Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Rachel Brighton says more about you than... Realize this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Fine, you're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you will make peace with this thing that you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. Okay, and then we're back to this puzzle that it like keeps going back to. Oh, it's creepy. Really creepy. And we're trapped. Oh my god.
That's why I'm releasing this
Oh
collection
shit.
of your work. Is because I haven't been able to find any other
I
way to
have
reach
chills.
you. I've tried everything.
Shit.
And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry.
Damn, this is sad.
I know I screwed up.
Oh,
If
it's so
I apologize
sad.
to you, truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please. I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me.
He's just trying to
apologize?
help, though.
What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just
I hope it doesn't
tell me
end
what
here.
you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please.
He's trying to communicate
Start
through
making
this
games
game.
again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Oh, and the way that the walls like close in on you, so creepy. Please tell me that's not the end of the game. That would be so fucked up if that's the end. Epilogue. Does that mean it's the end? Was that it? What? So dark. I don't know. Do you think the narrator's like not trying to help? Like, I get the vibe that he's just trying to help his friend. Like
more love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
Train station.
Solution. I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
So what, are they like not friends anymore? He used Coda's game to feel good about himself.
Even now,
I guess.
the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
But I felt like, at least initially, his intentions were to help Coda, not himself. Okay. He's delusional? Okay.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like. What now?
Dark cave. I was not ready for this game. I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
And
need to go where?
I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just...
The narrator's leaving us. No, don't leave us. Dark and scary. Okay, he's not leaving us. Okay. Wait, he's left. He left us. No. I did not expect this game to be like this deep and dark. I thought it was gonna be like similar vibes to the Stanley Parable, but it is literally the complete opposite. It went from like goofy, silly, stupid, funny to like an actual like deep, dark story. And I have no idea where it's heading. I have to know how this ends. Oh, is this back to... No, this is new. How the fuck do we get up there? It's like a constant... There's like always a theme of being trapped somehow. Or like you just cannot continue the puzzle or the game, the level, whatever. Oh, we're going up. I guess we can go now. Like strange. So did Coda make this as well? Or is this made by like the new guy, the narrator guy? Because he said that the last game Coda made was the previous one, right? Is this a continuation of that, or? I feel like this is just the beginner's guide. It's not like playing Coda's games. So dark and depressing. Oh, we're back here. Isn't that the beam from like right at the very beginning of the game? We're just gonna go in it and float up. Is that gonna... Oh my god, that would be like such a good ending of the game, but I don't want it to end like that. It's like heading back to the start. I feel like it's gonna end. Now we're gonna float. Like how we did in the beginning, like Coda's first game. Oh, and it's just blackness. We don't even get to see the level. Oh, no, we do. Oh, shit. It's like Coda's maze, but infinite and combined with the universe. Oh my god, this is trippy as fuck. So cool. Whoa, that's so trippy. So pretty. It like they took Coda's like idea or like his graphics and just like expanded on it like infinitely. So cool. I feel like this is the ending of the game. This is like a wow. This is like a really cool ending, but I just don't want it to end like. Well, that's such a like fucked up story. Oh, that's cool. If I just look down, like the edges of the screen, like it looks like really trippy if you like look in the center. Oh my god. That's the end of the game, isn't it? Fuck. Fuck. No, it's the end. What are? Who's are? That's so sad. I need to know what happens, like, after this. What happened to Coda? This project would not have been possible without the following individuals. Oh, this is sad. I need to know. Tell me, Exy, you got me to play this. You know what happened after? Like, what happened between Coda and the narrator? Yeah, for real. Cry face. It's so sad. Jesus made this game. Was the name Jesus there? I didn't even pay attention. Oh my god, I was not prepared for this. I totally expected like Stanley Parable vibes. Okay, Jesus did make this game then. This is the opposite, the complete opposite of what I expected. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, I went into this expecting something so different. Did I like it? Yeah, it's really good. Like, obviously, like, very emotional. It's very like, it's a good game. Yeah, it's a good storytelling game. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just left with more questions now. I have to Google what happened between Coda and I don't even know the narrator's name. Okay, wait. The Beginner's Guide. Aftermath? I don't know what to Google. I have to know. Like, uh, did Coda get in contact after the Beginner's Guide? Or is that it? Coda is not seen or heard throughout the game in any of the levels, but there are messages from them to Davy in the tower. Did Coda ever start making games again? Coda never actually stopped making games. He just stopped showing Davy any that weren't messages directed at him. Oh. What happened to Coda? Grand irony. Oh. Let's read. Coda is apparently real. Listen to the first 5 minutes of this. What is this? Podcast. Podcast. Oh, it's like between the makers of the Beginner's Guide. Okay. Story of Davy and Coda dealing with depression. It's good, but I don't know. Like, it's a good game. I don't know what to make of it. I'm trying to like do some research to kind of like figure out what's kind of happening. All about Coda. But I don't know. Tell me what you think. What do you think, guys? Davy. Yeah, Davy's the name of him. So I don't know. I feel like the story is like incomplete. Like it's a good game. It's like ended on a cliffhanger, kind of. But like I don't know if Coda didn't stop making games. Like I'm curious to know who this guy is. Who is Coda? Coda from Beginner's Guide. Male game designer. Yeah, you don't say. As it's eventually revealed, all his claims, including Son, have been contested. Who is R? Raphael. who claimed the game wasn't emotional enough. It was a pretty fucking emotional game. I don't know. I feel like I want to like do more reading on it, but they sound very sad. Intro whisper backwards. So I can tell you the story is complete. The whole time Davy is trying to convince us and himself of one thing, but it suddenly unravels that he's obsessed with Coda and adding his own narrative to all his work. Was using his work to feel good about himself. Through showing it to others, and in the end, Davy reflects on that. Oh, I see. So at the beginning, he like thinks it's like him trying to help Coda, but then it turns out he's just trying to help himself. That like the story, the way it turns. So let me like briefly like summarize what these were, unless you don't want me to spoil it for you, Gunterano. But it was basically just like these beginning ones was just like showing us Coda's games. Like they were really interesting concepts at the beginning. They were pretty cool, and it was just like start setting the plot of the story. And each chapter was like a different game. It was pretty interesting. And then this is where it started to take like a kind of dark turn, I think. It was like this one. I can't remember what happened in this one. But here is where it like started turning dark, and it like started talking about loneliness and isolation and depression and whatever. And then this is like a prison, some like prison like metaphors I felt like were in that. Yeah, you did just come at the end. Like I feel like it's probably worth rewatching the whole thing again or like playing it for yourself. But yeah, you did kind of see the ending, so you kind of spoiled it for yourself. But yeah, it's good. I like it. I like the game. It's like emotional. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I'm just confused. Yeah, Davey reflects on it. Okay. Anyways, let's play some Contraband. I was totally not expecting that. That was completely unexpected. I kind of like doing that though. I like going into games not knowing what the fuck I'm getting myself into. And that was kind of like a big like shock to the system. Like yeah, I don't know. I just did not expect that whatsoever. It was pretty cool. Police contraband, comrade. Yeah, let's change the tone a little bit. Let's have a more cheerful tone. Like I do like emotional games as well. Don't get me wrong, and like emotional stories and whatnot, and movies and whatever. But goddamn, that was deep stuff. That's pretty strong. I mean, it's good if a game knows how to like make you feel something, then it's kind of like done its job. Not all games have to be like happy and cheerful and yeah. All right, let's change the Contraband Police. Contraband. Okay. Let's continue our playthrough of this. Chapter 3. No more idleness. Yesterday, the General Secretary signed the Act on the Universal Work Obligation. I don't know, I keep thinking about the beginner's guide, but I don't really feel like I want to linger on that. I don't want to linger on that feeling of like sadness about the whole like story, if that makes sense. What is kind of like hard. All right, newcomer, hi. Hello. Give me your documents, sir. All right. Levon Atayev. That checks out. How old are you? 27, Kingdom of Urkai, so we still have the embargo going. What's this? This is new. Damage control. As part of the border traffic survey conducted by the Central Statistical Office, border guards are obliged to check the technical condition of the vehicles. However, it should be remembered that the bad technical condition of the car is not a reason to refuse entry. Now, how do we check I guess it's gonna tell us now if we're still in this tutorial. Okay, vehicle color blue. After breaking one of the smuggler's chop shops. Wait 1 second. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was just my mum. Okay. Elevator music. Yeah, straight up. Okay. We're looking for hi mom. Vehicle. So blue vehicle. It's actually really hot in here, so I'm gonna turn on my fan. Give me 1 minute. Hopefully you guys can't hear the blowing. Okay. Registration of 85CW. We suspect that a driver who did not stop. Blah blah. Okay, what's this one? Someone from the Kingdom of Urkai. Okay, so this guy is potentially a drug smuggler because he is from the Kingdom of Urkai. It's not a blue vehicle. Registration. It's not the same registration. Okay. 7 hay bales. Entry reason work. Wait, what's this? Employment card. That's new. Valid to November. Valid to June. May. Okay, we're gonna have to check him extremely thoroughly. Because this guy is potentially a smuggler. Alright, we are searching for any signs of smuggled goods. Aha! We found something. Alright, so I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the vehicle. Get the fuck out. Just aim my submachine gun at him. Alright, well, we just know, like, he's got something, so we may as well arrest him, but just in case, I'm just gonna... Fuck you doing? What do you mean? I don't know how to open this. I think I need, like, another tool or something. Pipe? Just fuck off? Why are you telling me to fuck off? You, sir, are under arrest. How do we open it, though? Looks like your prison is full. Wait a second. Oh, this is him. Okay. We just got it full now. Right, there must be like a tool or something. Shoot him? No, because I'd lose money and then I'd like have to restart or something. Restart the day. Right, there's got to be a way to... Oh. No, I don't want to clear the inspections. Make space in the prison. Yeah, I will do. After I deal with his vehicle, I just want to figure out how to open this. Like... Shoot them and make space. Yeah. That sounds like that's like concentration camp logic right there. Oh god. So I don't think this is the right tool. What if we shoot it? Does it explode? Okay, there has to be a way to like, I don't know. We have a tool. There must be some kind of tool, no? Gas pipe. Oh, wait. Oh, it's working. Oh, we're using the wrong tool. Oh, so I think... Seems to be... Okay, there we go, we did it. So it just takes a lot of durability to get it. But we got 3 thingies of cocaine. No, that was not money, that was cocaine. So we're gonna check this whole vehicle like very thoroughly. From top to bottom. We'll start by unloading everything. Okay. Cocaine is a lot of money. That is true. Powdered money. Yeah. Liquid gold. Well, powdered gold. Liquid gold is oil. Right, let's see. We've unpacked everything. Doesn't look like there's anything else back here. But the thing is, generally the stuff tends to be like really well hidden. Like if I search everything but like not thoroughly enough, I will like come to find that I missed so much crap. afterwards. And it bugs me. Aha! Look. I could have easily missed that.
Don't worry, buddy. You're doing fine.
Thank you, Patrick. Okay, so you know you're using the right tool when that axe thing doesn't appear? Oh, fuck. Spade broke. Is, what's his face? Nope, we have to call Ivan or whatever his name is. Oh, we don't have enough money. Shit. Do we have tools? Nope. This is kind of bad. Can we shoot it? Can we just shoot the battery? Because we need a specific type of tool, and the pipe does not work. Because when we use the pipe, there's like a red axe that comes up that you can see. So that means it's the wrong tool for the job. Let's shoot it. Need the fork. Yeah. I don't know if shooting it is doing much. Let's try this weapon. I've never shot this before. Yeah, I don't think shooting is doing anything. We're gonna need to go get some more tools. What is this? Work for everyone. In order to uphold the morality of the young generation, the universal work obligation is introduced by the party's decision. All that cocaine would be shooting up into your face. Yeah, literally. That's exactly where I want it, though, isn't it? Each citizen will be assigned a profession that will allow them to live with dignity and prosperity. At the same time, due to the lack of demand for some professions, the authorities are introducing the list of unnecessary professions, which will regulate the level of employment in some sectors of the economy. Firing rounds into it, yeah, literally. I don't know. It's probably a way to check for quality. Hey, fishy, how's it going? It's good. It's going good for me. Just a little bit like, I don't know. I don't want to say traumatized, but like, I don't know. It's definitely left like a mark in my brain playing Beginner's Guide. So I'm trying to change the tone and just like play something more cheerful, but it's definitely lingering in the back of my mind. I can't stop thinking about it. Have you played the Beginner's Guide, Fishy? Or seen it? Going okay so far? Good to hear. Alright, we're gonna have to go pick the table. Oh, does it spawn, you think? I think it only spawns like in the morning. Sorry I've done this to you. No, it's okay, actually. I'm actually glad I played it. It's like, it's good. I mean, like, I'm happy that I played it. It's just, I don't know, it's just like, fucked up. All right, let's see. Right, we're gonna go dump all this stuff. We don't need straight up. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Okay, yeah, that was kind of accurate music. Oh wait, there's an arrow here. What is this? Oh, we have most. Wait, that us. What? Oh, we accidentally just put everything back. I did not mean to do that. Okay. So we do not want the pistol. I just don't want any pistols anymore. I think we have enough ammo. Singing is gone. Yeah, I did not enjoy the singing. I tried making it. Oh my god, is that a blurb? It's a blurb. For God's sakes, Tom. Hey, welcome in. He's such a troll. How are you doing, Tom? Right, what do we not want? We don't want a pipe. Let's take all of this stuff. So we'll make a stop at the police base first. Almost rigged. I think I'm like used to it now. I know that if I hear Discord, it's not my Discord because I've made it a habit to go on Do Not Disturb. All right. So we have to go to the police base first, and then we have to go to Vlad's. What? Get back to work? What? Oh, so I guess I can't do smart. Okay. So it doesn't let us leave until the end of the day. Is that how it works? I didn't know that until now. Anyway, we gotta. Are there no tools at all? Nothing? Kind of strange. Okay, I guess we can't get all the contraband, but that's fine. Counterfeit money. Alright, let's just get what we can, I guess. Fuck you, battery. Okay. I don't think there's anything. Oh wait. The fact that was really well hidden. I did not see that at all. Okay. Got some more cocaine. Now let's check the upholstery and stuff. Oh, I just realized we don't have a knife either. Shit. So that's why we need different types of tools. Can we actually use this medkit? No. Oh, more cocaine. That's a terrible hiding spot for cocaine. Okay. How long are you gonna stream? I don't know. Probably. Let me see. What time is it? I probably won't stream for that much longer because I kind of feel bad. My family got here today, and they kind of want to hang with me. So I will probably just do like this one day, and then probably call it for now. I might stream again later though. Did the engine cover the circle one? Engine cover? You mean like this thing? Ah, thank you. Okay, nothing there, I guess. Anything else to hit? Oh shit, we broke our pipe. Fuck. I do want to play more though, so I will possibly come back to streaming later. It could be cocaine sometimes there. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Thank you. I'll watch him play fishy at the same time. Yeah, literally, I feel you. Yeah, you guys feel free to play. I will just be streaming for a little while longer. That doesn't open. Oh, okay. Can't check any of this upholstery, but there aren't any. Oh, fuck. We need to call Vlad, but we are too poor. What if I just shoot it? Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, now I know the importance of having... Okay, it's fine. Let's just talk to this guy. I know the importance of having the right tools, like one of every type, I guess. Alright, clear the inspection zone. I think we've done what we can. Alright, so wait. Can we, before we call someone, like a new person to come, can we take the truck somewhere? Or the van? Or is it going to make us come back again? Because we kind of, like, desperately need to go. Okay, I don't have any of the stuff I need. I think it will. It will allow us. Okay. We need to go get the prisoners and the items. Okay. Prisoners. Nope. Transfer to police car. Transfer to police car. Okay. So now I'm discovering the importance of like keeping all this stuff managed. And not letting your stuff get full up. Especially if you have a prisoner. If you can't like you don't have a place for a prisoner, then you're like pretty much screwed. You can transfer straight to the car. Like the items? How? Oh, we had an axe in here the whole time. God damn it! The items from your warehouse. How? I didn't see how you could do that. Little car icon when you're in the menu of the warehouse. Okay. I will check that out next time if you remind me. When I am back, when I return from this. Oh my fucking god, we can't. This is bad. So at the start of every day, we have to make sure all our shit is empty. Otherwise, we're pretty much screwed. Okay, I think I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna say maybe 500,000. Yeah, literally, we got a load of cocaine. I'm gonna say fuck this guy. Fuck that guy. Murderer. Fuck this guy. Oh god. Oh god. Under attack. Okay, we have minus 800 money. Let's see if we still have minus 800 money. I just sabotaged this playthrough, traitor. Yeah, literally. Okay, it just respawns us. Okay, I want to see if we respawn from here. Do we get to... We get to go empty stuff because I guess we could just free the prisoners and not have counterfeit, but that's like annoying to. At least I know now. Like I did something wrong. Not. Come on, let me. Fuck. Okay. I know what I did wrong though. So you have to like at the end of the day, you have to make sure you empty all your shit. You can't do it at any other time of the day. Okay. So that's new. We'll have to let our prisoners go, I guess. Or, yeah, no, we can't afford any upgrades. So rip. Okay, we have a couple of tools though. We know we have an axe. We have a shovel or a spade. So let's just try and make the most of what we have. Storage, fire axe. Okay, we'll keep the pipe in there. Don't need 2 pistols on the hotbar. And I just want to quickly check the car thing that you were talking about, Exy. So you're gonna hang out with family at the end of this day. Restart the day. Yeah, I did restart the day. I apologize. Fine though. Where's the car icon? Ah, this. Oh, I see. Get wrecked, family. Yeah, it's fine. I'll go there eventually. In a few. Like 10, 20 minutes. Alright. Get out of the vehicle. And give me your stupid documents.
雪花飘飘，北风萧萧，天
What is
地
that
一
blurb?
片苍茫。
What the fuck? Thank you, Gunterano. That was beautiful. Beautiful music to my ears. Okay. The Kingdom of Urkai. Okay, this guy is probably a smuggler, isn't he? If he was a smuggler in the last thing, he will probably be a smuggler now. Oh, it's not in the fuel tank this time though. Right. So let's smash this. Don't tell me to fuck off. Vehicle damage. Destroyed vehicle part. Oh, so is he not a smuggler? Oh, yeah, no, he is a smuggler. Why am I paying for damages if he's clearly a smuggler? Okay, drugs. Contraband found. There's more in there? We're looking at the cocaine. Oh yeah, this one again. Yeah, I always miss that one. There's another one here. I mean, just because my curse is aimed at it doesn't mean I'm looking right there. You are arrested, my friend. Making a big mistake. No, I'm not. You literally had cocaine. I guess he means a mistake as in, like, his people are gonna fuck me up. Right. Let's inspect the rest of the truck. See what we have going on. Count all of these. Oh, that has drugs in it. 5 kilos just for personal use. Of course, of course. I too carry 5 kilos of drugs with me. And just for personal use. You don't want to sell it. Honestly, if I were a drug user, I literally would probably do that. I would be like, yep, I never want to leave my house. I just want to have infinite supply of drugs. Definitely not going to sell it to anyone other than have it for myself. Thankfully, I'm not a drug user because I would probably get arrested real quick. Oh, again, the terrible hiding spot. Oh, we need this thing. No, it doesn't count as a knife. Fuck. Neither does this. God damn it. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's okay. Let's go check the hay bales with this one. Oh, we need a pitchfork. Oh, we need a pitchfork for the hay. Oh, okay. Can you buy a knife from where? I need $200 to call Vlad to bring his truck here, and I don't have that much money. I guess I could call him like after if I like finish this. Oh, you haven't played the game yet? Okay, yeah, so I need $200 to be able to call the guy to, like, bring his store to me. I can get a bit of money, though, like, if I just finish this. I won't get as much as... Because it's not going to be, like, a perfect score. Yeah, we only got $70. Oh, are you kidding me? 199. Oh, my fucking... Just... Got KB with a full kitchen. What does that mean? So we just got trolled. We need $200 and we have 199. So I guess we'll have to do another one before we can call Vlad later. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see. What have we got here? I see your documents, sir. Adelet Isik. Adelet I suck. Alright, that's wrong. Got a mismatch there. R44K, 84R2, March 1981. March, April, so that's invalid, right? Tourism, May. How old is he? 25. He's got 3 luggage, so we gotta check the luggage. And he's from Al Barach, which is a new place we haven't seen before, I think. Where the fuck's your luggage? Oh, right there. Okay. How do I... Can you step out of the vehicle, please? Need to get a good view of your luggage. You only have 3, sir. What happened to the other bag? Did you dump the body in the river? Is that where it went? Okay. Do you have any drugs in your engine compartment? No, nothing. Oh wait, no, the luggage is 3. I thought it said 4. Okay. I'm just a silly sausage today. Oh wait, the headlight is smashed. Do I have to like mark it? How do I mark it? No trucks, sir. How do I check? Wait. Aha, here we go. Broken lights. He's got 1 broken light. Oh, that's why there were flat tires happening. You actually have to like mark it as a thing. Okay, what else do we need to check for? So flat tires, windows, lights, mirrors, bumpers, defected bodywork. Okay, I think I know what that looks like. We saw like a missing fender like in one of the vehicles yesterday. Alright, so let's see what else is missing. So we're not going to refuse him entry, but we just have to mark it. Okay. While we're at it, we'll check for drugs. Contraband. Nothing here. Nothing on the ceiling. Just mark it. Yeah. Let's unpack. Check. Get back here. We got. Alright, so it looks like everything is in order, except for the light. I marked already. What's that? How long will I wait? Long as I decide. Okay. Got broken lights. Oh yeah, but we're gonna refuse him entry based on these reasons. Photo, he looks the same. Okay, I think we're done. Give him his shit back. Get back to your vehicle. And sorry, but you're not allowed in my country. What? You must return the cargo. Ah, I forgot about the cargo. No drugs here. Oh, but we can open it. Cool. And his things, yeah. Right, we've got to speak to this dude. And Aroska Varishku. Alright. Inspection finished. Denied. Alright, right. Let's see if we got a perfect score. No. Next time, check that your documents are valid. Okay. Justified refusal. Let's see if it was perfect. It was great, but not perfect. Oh, oh my god, there was 2 missing mirrors. I did not check for mirrors. Wow. All right. Blue car. This is a potential smuggler, I think. Yep, we're looking for a blue vehicle. 85CW is the registration of a different one. 85CW, yeah, it's different. Okay. Marcel Salayev. Saliva. Kingdom of Akai. So he can't have any cargo. He does not. Told me she'd know. Yeah, you did. So June, May. Everything looks fine. We just got to make sure he's not got contraband, which he probably does because he's got a blue vehicle, but not necessarily. Oh, he also... Is that a flat tire? That looks like a flat tire to me. That's 2 flat tires. Okay. We're going to have to mark that on his report. Inspection report. So we got 2 flat tires. Yeah, only 2. Got no cargo. I'm not seeing any signs here. Any drugs? Don't see any drugs. Okay. Have a look around the vehicle. Making art with her chalk. Oh dear. Kids. Crazy. He blessed you with her art. Right. Doesn't look like he has any contraband. It's kind of unfortunate because he has a blue vehicle, so I was hoping this would be the guy. Let's see. Anything? Nothing. I think he's clear, actually. He's good to go. I might be wrong. Wait, let's look at the inspection. Yeah. Alright. You're allowed to enter. Kind sir. He has art all over the house. Tiny artist. Took the chalk away. That's fair enough. Honestly, sometimes you just need to let things go, you know? If you try to control every little situation, then life will be like hard. Oh, missing mirrors again, bumpers, body. Okay, I need to like go through like one by one the damage check stuff because I feel like this level is specifically about that. Wait, I'm missing chat. Let me just tab out real quick. Why it says similar to Rainbow Six Siege. I have no idea. I've not actually played that game, so I wouldn't really know. But I've seen like gameplay. Yeah, they're not very similar, are they? Ayman Ukava, 24th of Jan, 12th of November. This is way expired. Same guy's Faith. Got 3 luggage, 5 detergent. Undercover 6823M547. Yeah, that's checks out. 15th of April. That's also expired. Ooh woo. That was a weird ooh woo. I haven't heard that one before. Okay. Let's see if this guy has any contraband. So, oh, actually, let's go through the vehicle damage check first because I kind of forgot to finish it last time. So, tire damage. Tires seem to be in check. Who calls it? Oh, Tom. You cracked me up. Broken windows. There's a missing window. Wait, no, is it missing? No, it's not. It's just hard to see it. I guess the lighting kind of makes it difficult to see. Okay, I'm not seeing any broken windows. Broken lights, mirrors, bumpers, bodywork. Let's check them all. So lights, bumper, mirrors. Mirrors are both there. Bumpers are all there. Lights are all there. I think everything is there, and all the bodywork is there. Okay, so now we're just gonna check him for contraband and check his cargo. Okay, I'm not seeing any. Oh, we got another. Not seeing any signs of contraband. But there's probably no need to unpack his cargo. Yeah. Cycling symbol. Okay, he seems like he's in the clear actually. Right, let's see what we have on the inspection. Oh, we are gonna deny him based on the expiration date though. Sorry sir, you are denied. Oh shit, I forgot to check the cargo. There's like too many things now. That probably won't be perfect, but 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's fine. Alright, how was it? It was good. Cargo list, entry regulations. Okay. So I guess these two are not correct. I don't really know. I don't know how to read this yet. This is a blue car. Is the smuggler? Harun Altai. 918M. Oh, that's incorrect. May. Okay, that's valid. July, that's valid. May, that's valid. Okay. So we're gonna refuse entry based on that. Photo is the same. United Rally. So let's check for vehicle damage. Any flat tires? While we're at it, we'll have the UV light on. So the lights and bumpers are okay. Glass is okay. Mirrors are both there. Actually, everything looks okay, and I'm not seeing any contraband, like signs of contraband yet. Have a look on the other side. Yeah, everything checks out. Check his boot. This is also another blue car. Okay. I think he is trading. Imagine like he's buying cocaine. Yeah, let me just sell you some cocaine real quick. I love how I just have cocaine in my pocket. Okay, inspection finished. I don't know if this will be perfect, but we are going to deny him entrance based on his invalid passport number. Made it disappear into the void. Yeah, Twitch. buggy old Twitch. Alright, let's see if we got a perfect score for that one. So that was good. Got the expiration date right? I'm still confused how to read this thing. Private message, what? Okay, I'm gonna send the prisoners and the contraband in the van now. So this is what's in the van. Take some cocaine on us. Okay. We're gonna put the prisoners to the police car. And we're gonna go do all that before we go to sleep and save. Just as a sin check. Then check yourself. Oh gosh, were you gossiping? Cheeky. Cheeky monkey, you. Discord loves sin. It sure does. Discord is a sin. Okay. Oh god, I do not want to fight you. I will probably die, even though I have a really cool gun now. I don't want to lose my guys. Also, if I die, I feel like I have to restart the entire day again, so it's just not worth fighting people for it. Right? Or am I wrong? I don't really know. Okay. Trade strawberries for XE any day. Ooh. Kinky. Right, so we have to talk to this guy. Oh, our door is missing. That's inconvenient. Good day, sir. Good day to you. Transfer all contraband. Does that include what's in my inventory? Only got $344. Okay. We still have 3 prisoners. Okay. Now let's go for the labor camp, which I don't really know the fastest route to it, but somewhere in this direction. Maybe let's try and not go where the enemies are, even though there's probably going to be more in this direction, but we've got a lot of money now, actually. Done pretty decently. Oh god, move. For fuck's sakes. What happens if we go, like, through that tunnel? Does it take us anywhere? The map, like, expand if you go there? That would be kind of cool. Alright, let's turn on some radio. Ah, the wonderful sound of music. Cemetery. Transferring prisoners. Ooh, this one's a vibe. Kind of jumpy. Energetic. I like energetic music. It, like, energizes me. Wow. It's so good and intense. Whee! Alright, how close are we? Drunken Bear Inn. Wonder what's there. Oh. Wrong way. We need to be going this way. We've almost made it. Oh, I did not want to turn it off. Just wanted to change. Oh god, escape enemies. No, no, no. Fuck. There's only one guy though. I could easily kill him. We need that armored truck. Getting attacked more and more frequently. Right. Into the gulag you go, guys. Daily cost. Oh my goodness. Too many daily costs. Too many bills to pay. Oh, you get more for prisoners than you do for contraband by like a lot. Ooh, can I take this? We should also like buy stuff from Vlad's shop, I just realized. Because we can't buy stuff tomorrow, which is interesting. Can I go this way? Can I just drive around? Oh, I can. Oh, I don't have to reverse. Probably takes the same time, if not longer, but less effort is what I like. Open the door. Vlad's tools. Ouch. Let's actually go fight this guy. There's one guy, so we could easily kill him and get the reward. I'm curious to see what the reward is. Also, I don't really know if the reward will be more or less, depending on how many people you kill. Right. Oh god, there's multiples. Oh god, why can't I get out? What the fuck? Let me out. Oh my god, I'm nearly dead. What is going on? On fire. Oh my god. $250? Holy shit. What is happening? Die. Oh god, oh god, oh god. This was a bad decision. This was a terrible decision. Okay. Wow, we got $70 for defeating the attackers, and now we have no vehicle. What do we do? We hijack? Oh, we can just hijack a vehicle. No. Wait. If I kill him. Fuck. What? What do I do? Do I have to run back home? Like, what? That doesn't make sense. Can I, like, pull somebody? Wait, what the fuck? This is so fucked up. Better start walking, right? So I'm gonna have to commandeer this vehicle. I think if I kill this guy, I just lose. I start the day over. No, I can't just kill civilians. What if I just, I don't know. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to run all the way there. That's so long. Surely there's like a solution to this problem. Is there like, I don't know. Maybe I guess the solution is just don't get your vehicle blown up by people. Alright, we're running this way. This is terrible. Everything is terrible. At least we get to experience the map on foot. It's kind of a big map. Like when driving, it's not that big, but like driving is so much faster than running. I guess it's not that huge. Like probably take like a minute to get to the Vlad store, and then like a couple of minutes to get back to base. So it's not too bad. Gotta watch out for any people that want to kill us. Also, it does seem like there is no health bar, but it seems like it's like shown by the amount of blood at the edges of your screen. And it does seem like you do regen over time. Okay, so Vlad's store is over this way. Vlad's tools, rather. This like 10 to 20 minutes of extra game time before I ended stream is turning into a lot longer, isn't it? Oops. This was not what was supposed to happen. Oh, fallen rocks. I did this on purpose to avoid my family. Damn it. You know my secrets. How did you know? Okay. Give me all your tools. So we got a scalpel, got a tactical knife. Come on. Oh, so this is like each like weapon type, and it's like tiered. Wait, yeah. So the best one's on the right. We'll just get one of each thing that is the best. We already have a spade, but it's like low durability, so we'll get one of that, one of that, one of that. Commando knife, crowbar. Okay. We already have some machine gun stuff. Way more than enough, actually, for now. Maybe let's get another commando knife. And another crowbar. Right. I think we're good now. I really wish you could just like steal people's vehicles. I'm noticing when I talk so much, I don't give myself a chance to breathe. It's when my body is like instinctively like trying to yawn. It's like telling me, "You need to breathe, boy." I'm like, "No, I must talk." I talk too much. That's how I know I talk too much. Right. This is at this point literally running simulator. Should we go? Let's go murder those people that tried to kill us earlier. We have a bunch of ammo and we don't have a vehicle anymore, so. Okay, now I know. Next time, if you want to deal with like people on the road, do not use your own vehicle as cover, because you'll be on foot for the rest of the night or day. Oh, what is this? Where are we? We're here. Is this like an Easter egg or something? Is there anything cool here? Oh, there is. What are you? KGP files. Huh. Like collectible stuff. Oh, $100 as well. Nice. Can we like, I don't know, find more stuff here? That's pretty interesting. Like hidden things around the map. Right. Pretty neat that it gives you money as well, so you get kind of rewarded for exploring the map. Okay, just at the end of this road is where those enemies are. We'll take them out and see how much money we get. Last time we only got $70. I'm pretty sure there'll be more of them this time, so maybe we get more. Don't really know. Only one way to find out. They should be pretty easy to kill. Add redeem like the hydrate and stretch reminders, but for you to specifically breathe. I could do that actually. Honestly, it's been really hard breathing the last few days because I've been sick. Even now, I probably don't sound as sick as I have been. Alright, escape or defeat enemies. But my nose is still very, like, blocked. What are they shooting at? The fuck? They're shooting over there. I'm over here. The heck? What are they shooting at? $70. Oh, so you just get $70 every time? Alright, that's good to know, I guess. Oh god. I nearly got run over. Okay, now we're just gonna run back and save. And then call it for now. Then I guess we'll, like, find someone to raid out to. Exy and Fishy, are you guys gonna stream Play Up when you play together? What's the plan, Fishy? Alright, we made it. This is our place. Actually, it wasn't too bad, like, running across the whole map. It did take much longer than driving, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. It is a little bit of a running simulator, but it's really not too bad. Okay. We can spawn this vehicle again, even though we just lost it. So we just lose $250 when we lose it. Okay. I have cat fur in my mouth. Lovely. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to dump some weapons in our warehouse. We do not want to have all of these. I don't really want a pistol on me anymore. Pistol ammo either. We just want pitchfork. Actually, we'll put the ammo there. Pitchfork, pipe, crowbar, knife, pickaxe, spade, and we'll have the knife here. Gun there, pipe, spade, knife. The ice pick. I'm one with Peaches by consuming his hair. For real. It's my own fault. I kiss him so much because he's just so kissable. So, fur is always all over me. It's all over my clothes, all over my face, literally in my body, in my mouth. I love him too much. All right, we're gonna save and we're gonna find someone to raid out to. Let's see. Who is online? Fishy, you said yeah. Was that referring to my question of if you were gonna stream it? If so, when are you streaming it? Okay, we'll be online in a sec. Okay, cool. I will raid you. Yeah, let's just finish save. Let me know when you're online. No rush. Comrade, I hope you slept well. Are you ready for another day at work? I wonder, is sleeping the only way to save? What actually is this? The well? The water well? Okay. Alright. entrance guard. Always looks asleep. New law is a tragedy? Oh, is that like referring to some law stuff happening? Work for everyone? We already read this. Queen's apology. During yesterday's visit by a delegation from the Kingdom of Akai, Queen Kailana personally apologized to Igor Akarov for the latest incident. The government, in its goodness, decided to lift the embargo on goods from the kingdom. If I don't get that fast, this could be a disaster. Let me through quickly, okay? So this is another situation where we have to like decide if we allow him or not. Even though he is mismatched on like probably multiple things. April, May, July, December. It's just his name that is inaccurate. You have to do vehicle damage check. Broken windows. Everything's fine. Lights, mirrors, bumpers, bodywork. Mirrors are there, lights are there, bumpers there. Bodywork is all there. So I think we'll just allow him through and see what happens. Because we'll lose money now for doing it wrong. Like wrong. But he will potentially like send us money later, or like I don't know, maybe something bad could happen. Last time I did this, something good happened. So we lose 130, but like last time they sent like something in the mail and they gave us $200 as like a reward for helping them. Basically being corrupt. Abusing my power. Alright, Fishy is online now, so we are gonna go ahead and raid. Raid. Once again, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Been fun. I will probably be back. If not later today, then definitely tomorrow. So, been fun. And see you in the next one.